Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video update here for DogeCoin, we are trading at 0.08409. 24-hour volume, we're up 13%, and market cap, we're down 1.64%. So heading over to our daily chart here, we are going to be taking a look at some areas of support. The reason why I'm saying an area of support is a few factors showing in our indicator. So first, we are going to be taking a look at the indicator down here, which is called our MACD indicator, and our MACD indicator measures momentum, and as we can see, we've got really good momentum coming up. However, going into today, we have a lighter color histogram, but most importantly, take a look at the actual size of the histogram itself is definitely smaller. So we are losing the traction of the price coming up, basically flatlined around the 50% to 61% again in the last 2 days here, as high as the 9 cents. And now we're seeing a lot of the selling pressure. We can see also in the volume too that the volume itself has come down from the buying over to the selling. So that's kind of what we are going to be looking into today, is some of our targets on supply and demand as well. But before we move into our supply and demand, take a look at our RSI and our KDG as well. So our KDG has triggered in this peak here. We can see yesterday's candlestick into the red zone as the K line itself, our J line, crossed below our J and our D, our K and our D line itself, triggering that selling opportunity. Now, when we do see that, we are anticipating the price to do a correction on a downside. Now, the RSI here, we were considered as overbought only at 67%, and seeing that the K line coming down as the price itself is correcting on the left hand side, ultimately going to trigger that sell opportunity that we saw with the KDG. Now, alongside what we can see is an area of support, a few of our candlesticks on a daily time frame coming down to the 78 0.07849. Now I'm going to pull out this indicator called fixed ranged volume profile, and this will give us the volume at the dollar amount in this range as well. So here we can see a good area of supply and demand at this node at 8788, between 50 and 38%. Alongside with that, if the price is moving away in an uptrend, it does seek for the next area of volume, which is around the 78% of our VIB at 10 cents. However, if the price itself moves away on the downside from this area, it is going to be coming into the next area here. Again, we can see the support at the very top of our outskirts of our supply and demand, all the way down to here of 0.07448. So that is going to be a projected price on a daily time frame, if our indicators are showing us correctly that we are signaling for a downtrend of a selling opportunity. And of course, if the price does not come down here, we do see these nodes here at 7183, or ultimately at the very bottom of our fib. Now I'm going to go into the immediate short term for 4 hours and take a look at what we're going to expect to go on. Now, as we can see already on the left hand side, we are continuously making a lot of high low swing candles, which in the advantage is the sellers. At this point where the buyers are not pushing the price past this resistance line, we can already see that with our candlesticks, the resistance line here of 8802, and continuously making lower lows here. So this low peak compared to this low peak have heavy selling pressure, as we can see with the RSI is angled downwards of our K line, separating in between our K and our D line. And we can see here as well, our J line is still angled downwards, and of course the indicator is showing us red. So we're most likely going to again come up, retest resistance if we do have our indicator showing us in a bullish way, or coming down to retest this area of support, an immediate short term of support we're looking at before we get into that daily support here is the 8244. Quickly now, we're going to go over to the 1 hour time frame. Now this here, if you guys do day trades, obviously you know this is a ranging profile here. Ranging just means that the price moves from resistance coming down to a support, resistance, and the price is very stagnant, whereas we want trending, a trending market where price continues to go up, correction, up, correction and therefore. So as we can see here, price is consolidating sideways until we do see an immediate breakout. We do see here on an hourly time frame, the K line is going upwards and the J line is coming downwards. So that's most likely, again, going to come up to an area of resistance, coming down to an area of support, and continue onwards. So we are going to see this consolidation side to side until we can see on the 4-hour time frame either a weakness when it comes to the green indicator of our KDJ or weakness of our MACD indicator. We can see we're entering in another wave here of strong momentums of the sellers, and the volume itself is dissipating as well. So that's kind of the movement that I'm seeing in the next couple of hours for Dogecoin in the daily time frame. Again, we are going to be retesting. This is going to be my target down here of the next area of supply. Definitely let me know what you guys think down below. Like and subscribe to the channel if you found this insightful, but I'll see you guys next time.